Hi, my name is Tracy Kennedy. I'm a mom to two small children and a volunteer with the Iowa chapter of Moms Demand Action. We moved to Iowa 2 years ago in search of the best place to grow our family, someplace safe and affordable with good schools and career opportunities. My husband and I own several firearms that are used for hunting and sporting. We value Iowa's strong commitment to community minded values and general common sense. That's why we moved to Iowa. But measures like HSB 254 and SB 1232 make us increasingly concerned that elected officials are out of touch and no longer representing the values of Iowans like us. We are urging our House representatives and our state senator to reject these measures that would dismantle some of the most critical public safety infrastructure. These laws would repeal our background checks on unlicensed handgun sales and repeal our concealed carry permit requirement. Repealing Iowa's background check requirement would make it easy for felons, domestic abusers, and those prohibited based on mental illness to buy handguns in Iowa. We are currently one of 22 states and DC that have a requirement for a person to pass a criminal background check before buying a handgun from an unlicensed seller. These are extremely effective laws. States that require background checks for all handgun sales are associated with lower firearm homicide rates, lower firearm suicide rates, and lower rates of firearm trafficking. And they are popular laws. A majority of voters in Iowa, 70% of Republican women, say they would never vote for a candidate who doesn't support background checks on a gun sale. Repealing our state's permitting requirement would make it legal for people, including people with dangerous histories, to carry hidden, loaded handguns in public in Iowa without a permit or safety training. In the vast majority of states, including Iowa, a person must acquire a permit in order to legally carry a concealed handgun in public. These permits ensure that certain core public safety standards are preserved when people carry concealed handguns in public places. This is another extremely popular law. 88% of Americans think you should get a permit before carrying a concealed gun in public, and with good reason. States that have weakened their firearm permitting system have experienced a 13 to 15% increase in violent crime rates. These are radical and dangerous proposals that would undo some of our most bedrock public safety laws. As a mom, my worries seem endless. Topping the list of what keeps me up at night is wondering whether my children will be safe at school or if we'll be safe in any number of public safe places if the most basic restrictions on firearms are lifted. We are your constituents. We are raising the next generation of Iowans, and we're asking you to keep our state moving in the right direction.